Live, local, late breaking. This is KEZI 9 News at 6.
Significant medical breakthrough in cancer research that could lead to earlier cancer detection, and it has very important local ties.
Yeah, KEZI 9 News anchor Jennifer Richardson spoke with one woman behind the research and has more on this groundbreaking study in this exclusive report.
Just hours ago, the Journal of the American Medical Association published an article with results of a study linking abnormalities found in pregnant women to the surprising potential to screen and possibly provide early detection of cancer. What's even more interesting, one of the women who is a key part of that study lives right here in Western Oregon. This year, more than 1.6 million new cases of cancer will be diagnosed in the U.S., and more than 500,000 of those people will die from the disease. That's according to the American Cancer Society. Researchers all over the world are working tirelessly to find a cure. With each new study comes new hope, and there's a new one, creating a big buzz. It was just released in the Journal of the American Medical Association, co-authored by Eugene genetic counselor Catherine Murray.
It's big, and it's exciting, and I'm really excited about it.
And it started with Danielle Bryant of Albany. She is one of the key patients listed in the study out of 10 women across the country.
Danielle was a very important case in this study because we had key blood samples along the way.
We spoke with Danielle by Skype in Hawaii. Here's how she says it all happened. In 2012, a new test became clinically available for pregnant women to test for chromosome abnormalities in babies. The test found there was a potential problem with Danielle's baby and that she had an increase to have a baby with a chromosome problem.
It's just heartbreaking news. This was our third pregnancy now, and so we were, really hoping everything would be okay.
Turns out it was. Further testing found the baby was fine. And while her son's birth was hard, in the end, he was a healthy baby boy named Reese. But then, just 4.5 months after Reese was born, Danielle was diagnosed with stage 3 colon cancer.
And Catherine Murray was the one who started putting it together, saying, I think there might be something here with her blood test.
So it turns out the abnormalities the doctors found during her pregnancy were likely related to cancer. Right now, cancer research looks for changes in specific areas of DNA. They use that to determine if cancer has come back or treatment is working.
How this is different is that it's looking across the entire set of chromosomes, the entire genome, for wide variations and differences, not specific little things. So it's kind of like looking at the forest instead of the trees.
And that's why Murray says this has the potential to be more of a general screening for all types of cancer rather than a specific treatment test.
This is amazing. If we can get somehow this out so that people can have this test and find out so much sooner, then you could maybe avoid having to go through the chemotherapy and the radiation and all those side effects.
However, Murray says there's still a long way to go with this research, looking at the wide range of genetic variants produced by the tumors.
I'm honestly excited that this in the long run could make people's lives better and less suffering and maybe less dying.
For Danielle, Hawaii is a celebration of 1 year cancer-free.
Yeah.
And although it was a hard-fought battle, she believes it was all for this reason.
Me going through this, if it helps someone else to not ever have to go through it, then for me, I'd say I would do it again.
An unexpected journey, but for 2 local women, this might just be the beginning of medical history. We will, of course, link that full study to our website at KEZI.com so you can read it. In the studio, Jennifer Richardson, KEZI 9 News.
Impressive stuff. Thank you very much, Jennifer. An important note to this study now, if your blood tests are abnormal and the baby is normal, Murray doesn't think cancer is high on a list for an explanation for these discrepant results, and that cancer is rare in pregnant women. Basically, she says this study tells us we need to look further into this area.